Hey everybody, this is Monday, and in a few hours we have a premiere popping up, and I hope y'all will be there, but this will come a day later, so we will see. But I had a viewer that asked me about one of the things that I had previously poured that I use, and it is, let me see if I can get this. It's one of these. It's what I keep my tints in, and this one is really in bad shape. Look at that, but it still works. It's functional, so I still use it. But today I'm going to pour 2 more because I need more anyway, and that way it would be a current video for anybody else that has these molds. That's the mold I'm pouring. And she said that she doesn't get a bottom when she pours hers. This is the way that you pour it. You pour it on this side, not the side with just the holes. That wouldn't work anyway, because you'd just be pouring little stalks. It's this side, but you have to make sure, because there's not much of a lip on this. You got to make sure you fill it up all the way to the tippy top, or you're not going to have a bottom. And that may be what she did. I'm not sure. But we're going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to flip this around. But I want to come on and say, hey! We're using the Let's Resin 10-minute Cure Polyurethane Resin. I got these new alcohol inks. I'm going to try them. I'm going to just drop little drops. I don't know if it's going to work, but we will see. That's how we find out, if we try it. If it doesn't work, I don't care. But if it works, then it will be wonderful. I'm doing 2 of them. I thought about doing one in mixed mold to show you that it would work with mixed mold. And I may still do that. And one in the polyurethane. Now, the mixed mold would be sturdy, and I wouldn't worry about it breaking once it cured after 24 hours at all. And I may go ahead and do one in mixed mold if I have enough. That is the only thing I'm concerned about. But I marked these because I thought I was going to use them twice. A and B. I've got my mixing glasses. I got my mask. I got my gloves. And I filled this up with alcohol. I didn't want it to do water because water and resin does not mix. And I didn't want to have to worry about making sure I got it all dried in between all these things. So I just took a bottle of my alcohol, poured it in here, wanted to know, poured it in there, and then dumped it out and put it back in the bottle. It took me about 2 minutes to do. And there's a little bit of alcohol left, but I don't care because that will do nothing but help keep the bubbles down anyway. And it is exactly 2 of these that fits in there. 2 of these cups. And these cups are, it should say, right? Well, poo-poo. I'm going to say all the way poo-poo hiss. Does this not say? This does not say. Well, we'll find out when we put it in here. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm going to put this up on here and hopefully not mess it up. Okay. I want more brightness, so I'm going to brighten it up just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to lock it in there. I'm going to get my gloves on. Did y'all have storms last night? We did. There's a tornado warning issued for Dover, and I was worried about my son because they live in a manufactured home, and I got a little perturbed with him, to be quite honest, because he decided to keep those babies in that trailer. And not a smart move as far as I'm concerned, but, you know, he's a grown adult, so I guess he can make his own decisions, whether his mama approves or not. I forgot to put my mask on. Okay. Now I've got A. Let me shut this up. And I've got B. Oh guys, I don't know how much you missed. My phone just did this software update thing, and I do not know. But I'm going to try to piece these together. That is the 10-minute Cure Polyurethane. I hope you saw part of it. I wasn't even paying attention to the camera. Oh, and I hate if you missed it. But that took 7 ounces. That's how much that took. And that was me just pouring 3 of my alcohol inks down in there. I don't know if you saw this or not. I have no idea. But that is the 10-minute Cure Polyurethane Resin. And these were the alcohol inks that I put in. I put in blue, I put in green, and I put in, it's like a pink color, but it's called Intrigue. And those are the new ones that I bought. And then I just poured that right on top of those drops in there. I filled it all the way up. I did not overflow it this time, which is amazing. But I filled it all the way up to the top. It is a little overflowing here, but that's okay. You want it all the way up as far as possible, because the bottom of that is not real thick anyway. And you want a good supportive bottom. But now we're going to do this, and we're going to do this with mix to mold. And I've got my colors out here to do. Yeah, a hippie vibe, retro, psychedelic, tie-dye color. Y'all know that I love doing that. Just cross your fingers and your toes and make sure I have enough mix to mold to do this with. And I may not, y'all. Because I know it's going to take 7 ounces. But I'm going to try. That's the only way I'll know is if I try. If I don't try, then I'll never know, right? Right. Okay. And no, you don't have to use bottled water. I just had it down here. I brought it down for me to drink, but then I didn't drink it. And I've been using it. It's better than just throwing it away and wasting it, so. But regular tap water works fine with this too. And I'll look and see how much this is going to make, but I do not think this is 7 ounces. There's one good thing about mixing it in a measuring cup like this. You can tell. That says 8. I don't think this is going to be enough, but we will see. These are probably all dried up. Yes, they are. Okay. And then green. I cannot believe that software update thing did that to my phone. Oh, it did not want to come out. Okay. And then I'm going to take this little skinny thing. I don't want anything real big. And I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. Oh, and oh, yes, 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 it was enough. I love it when things work out. I probably could have used just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to mix a little bit more because I know how the bottoms are. Basically using all my mixed oil, but that's okay. There it goes. And I'm going to put a little bit of blue and a little bit of pink. And it's got other colors in it already. I just want to, well, maybe a little yellow. I don't want it too much different. And oh, it already is so different, but that's okay. I want it. I want to bring that up. And you see how I brought the okay. And I have just a wee bit, but I don't have enough to do anything with. So I don't think I have enough to do a bird. Let's see if I can do a bird. I don't like wasting anything, so oh yeah, I'm going to be able to do a bird. But y'all know I really do this now to make sure that there is no air bubbles. I squeeze. I don't know if you can see me doing it or not, but yeah, I really squeeze it to oh, that's almost perfect, y'all. Look at that. And as always, I'm going to clean this out right now. me get couple paper towels, and I'm going to spray it with my water. Not over here. I'm going to do it off camera, y'all. I got too much stuff sitting there. Okay. And then I do the outside. And then I take my alcohol wipe and I sort of just wipe it down. But it's ready to go. It's clean and ready to go for the next time. Okay, we're fixing to take that out, I think. Let me put these colors back. Well, no, let me just keep these here because then we can show you how they fit. I'm not going to touch that with my bare hands, so I just want to... Okay, that definitely is. It's still quite hot. It's still soft. And I don't know how long or where it cut off. So I'm going to have to piece two together. So I can't make this a real long video. Which is okay. It doesn't need to be. Because I've got to make sure I'm in front of my computer at 3 o'clock for the premiere. And that was a spontaneous thought too. Y'all know I don't plan anything out. I pretty much just go day by day, hour by hour. I have found that your best made plans never turn out anyway. So, okay, we're going to take it out. Oh, I think this is going to be my favorite one. Okay, let me get an alcohol wipe and make sure I get all the extra color off. Because some of it didn't absorb in, but some of it did. And I want to make sure the one that did, not much of it's coming off. Oh, wow, that's pretty vibrant. It's rough around the edges because I over-poured it a little bit, but that's okay. Now this is not real easy to get out. It takes a minute to get the first few out. And then after that, it gets easier. But the first couple of them, you really have to put pressure. I know you can't see this, but I got to have it up next to me to put the pressure on it to get them out. You can hear them popping out. There it goes. Okay. I didn't really discolor my mold that much, and so I'm pretty happy with that. This is my favorite one to date, y'all. Look at that. Now, how awesome is that? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. I don't think this is going to work because I think it's still too soft, but we will try it and see if we can get the rugged pieces off of here. I don't want to do it too much. I just want to get the uneven pieces off. Maybe I should do it this way instead. Yeah. That way is easier. Okay, let's wipe this off. Oh, look at that. That is sweet right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, and this is how they fit in. And not only your tints for your mix to mold, your resin pigments. This is Let's Resin pigment. That can also go in there, y'all. See, that's Let's Resin. Boy, that's not picking that up, is it? Boy, it's fuzzy. Why is it so fuzzy? My camera's doing something really weird. I don't know. But these are really, really cool. And I'm going to have a blast with these. And I am going to go, I'm going to take these out because I've got that tray over there of my resin pigments, and I want this whole thing gone. So I have room to put other things. See, that takes up a lot of room right there. And I didn't want that. So, and I think I'm going to make some more of these for all my resin pigments. Oh, that's alcohol ink. Okay. Now that's pigment ink. Okay. I want to make sure these are not, no, these are pigment inks. Okay, they're not Let's Resin, but that's Let's Resin. And what you do, if you've got some shorter ones, you put those in the middle. And you put all the tall ones, and that way you can still stack them. So, see? Remember when I couldn't find all my stir sticks? They were over here. But this is UV resin, so I need to put that over here. And I have all my UV resin stuff together. And that works really well. And say, I don't need this anymore. Those bandages, boy, I hope I don't need those bandages anymore. But I'll put them in my drawer just in case, you know. You know me. I think I learned the last time, though. I think those 5 stitches in my hand taught me a lesson. For a while, anyway. And now I've got this big, huge space where I can put more stuff. And see, I have canisters after canisters. So I can make, I'll show you. I could make, I don't know how many. And I may make some more today. I may make a bunch of these today. I'll make them off camera though. But see, these stack. And I could do them color-coded like I did my other. And they just stack on top of each other. And you can actually see the color pretty good by the way they are too. And then they just stack. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I could probably use about 5 more of these. And then put them right in here. And it just gives me so much more room, y'all. It really, really does. So, yeah, I'm happy with those. I really am. Let me put those up. I'm going to put them back in the jar until I get more made. This one I'm going to use for my mixed mold tints. Oh, it's already cold. Let's see if we can't. Well, let's try the bird. See if the bird comes out okay. If the bird comes out okay, I should be able to get that out of there. Pop the... Oh no, I broke the tail. That's the first time ever. It's way too soft. I've never broke the tail off of a bird before. That tells me this is way too soft. Yeah. Which I could glue this back on, but I have so many, but I'm not doing it. I could pour me another one in the length of time it would take me to dry that out and glue it. So I'm cleaning off my tool, and I am trying to debate whether or not I want to go ahead and try to get it out. It's cold, it's not warm, but those are not easy to get out. So I'm taking the risk of breaking it. Let me just do it this way and see how I feel about it when I get it up. Because the suction in these, I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier with the mixed mold than it was with the resin. Wow, the demolding is a lot easier. Okay, I got that section, and I'm going piece by piece. Oh goodness, there's a song, right? Piece by piece. Oh, I love that song, and I cannot remember. Oh wow. Okay, this is cool. Look at how the center did that. Look how the center did. How part of it is. Oh, that's just, oh, I love this stuff though. And we will go ahead. Y'all know that I love this better for the mixed mold more so than the resin. Turn it upside down and do it that way when you're trimming it. It does much better. You get a more even trim. Resin or mixed mold. Okay. And with mixed mold, do it very gently, but do it when it's still, because it gets harder and harder. The harder it dries, the longer it dries, the harder it gets, and the harder it is to trim the sides. Oh, this is quite lovely. Look at that. Oh, I am so happy with both, and I am so glad that I decided to do one with mixed mold, because we are going to go through here, and I'm just going to put, I'm going to put them in right now. I am. Just to show you. And they stack that way. And then you could put, I have them 3 high in my shelf. If you had a taller shelf, you could do them 4 high. Or if you had a taller shelf, you could do them 5 high. But they sit very, very nicely on top of each other. And that is all the, I don't think I have any extra. Yes, I do. Let's see. I have these small bottles. I'm looking to see if I have any bottles in here that I could put. And I need to put these around like that and put the smaller bottles. Unless I have a whole thing of smaller bottles, which would be great. And I may have. These, I believe, are the J. Diction, which I do like the J. Diction colorants. And I do have enough to do a whole thing. So let me get these out. See, I could use 3 or 4 more of these, to be quite honest, because I could do a whole thing with these. And that way I would have all the small bottles. Yep, perfect. Just enough. And I got rid of 1 more container. Boop. Oh, see, that's wonderful. Okay, so I have these extra. And what I do, if I have them extra, I do this, and that goes on the top. Right there. Okay. And then that one's going to go over here. Oh, this is wonderful. And that's the mix to mold one, y'all. Stuck it right in there. Fixing to put it on the shelf. That is just awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm going to try to move it over here so you can see it on the shelf. Let's see if I can do this. There it is over there. That is the 10-minute Cure Polyurethane. That is the mix to mold one. Can you see it over there? It's dark back there, isn't it? But that's how I've got them stacked. I have plenty of room to make more. I could put another one up here. I could put 2 more over here. I could put 2 more over here. And when I got rid of those, I could put 2 more, and I could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could put 8 total over here to get rid of those. And the same thing, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could put 9 over there. So that means I could put 9 over here too. Yeah, 9. 9 total. But those are awesome, y'all. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty, well, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and I do not remember the viewer's name, but I hope you see this. I hope it helps you. Let me know in the comments, and I hope to see everybody at the premiere. That would be so much fun. Either way, I hope your day is great, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.